Almost everybody has wondered at least once in their lifetime, how do I get rich in a short time? But how many of us are doing what it takes to follow the road to wealth? What if we told you it's possible to become wealthy and you don't need to move the mountains? In order to become wealthy, individuals need to create a detailed financial plan and learn how to invest. When they understand how to make their idle money work, they will be able to produce revenue and create wealth in the long run. And the best way to create wealth is to spend a little in the best companies to make money and concentrate on corpus building. Before we begin, make sure you stay tuned until the end to get to know about 15 things that are making people super rich. Number 1, have a financial growth mindset. Wealthy people are extremely innovative when it comes to thinking about business and finding new ways to make money. Mega successful people set themselves apart because they cultivate a mind of financial prosperity that transforms how you see money and makes you concentrate on finding lucrative opportunities. This way of thinking makes successful and affluent people feel that there are always bigger and better projects to work on, and there's always more money to be made. They are open to trying new concepts. They feel that they are still capable of making improvements and having a good result. Number 2, stock market. In order to make steady returns by stock investment, individuals should first try to understand the tricks of changing the ratio. Over the years, equity stocks have done better than other asset groups by generating inflation-adjusted returns. Stocks are a volatile asset class and are not expected to produce returns, but individuals can mitigate the blows of those threats. Individuals should diversify portfolios across industries and market capitalization as a way to reduce the risk burden of equity-related investment. Individuals with a high or medium risk appetite can route their investment in the stock market through shares. On average, investors are likely to earn 12% to 15% returns PA through this move. Those who have a high-risk appetite and wish to generate returns of 22% to 30% PA may want to invest in stocks that are high in risk but come with a longer investment horizon. Number 3, network with other successful people. Wealthy people understand the importance of surrounding themselves with other successful people. Wealthy people spend time networking with others who are wealthy but also have drive, talent, and most important, the potential to become wildly successful. The rich spend time every month getting to know other like-minded people at conferences, events, and gatherings, or just grabbing coffee or a drink with someone interesting. This is time wisely invested as it keeps their minds focused on success and helps them meet new people who have fresh and thought-provoking ideas. Doing this also helps wealthy people fill their contact lists with relevant and influential people who can potentially help them. Number 4, mutual funds. At present, mutual funds are considered to be one of the best investment options to make money. Mutual funds allow investors to choose from a variety of options with a varying risk level. With mutual fund investment plans, investors also have the opportunity to diversify their portfolio even with a small amount of money. Mutual funds give many avenues of investments with varied risk and returns. Keep in mind that risks and returns are directly proportional to each other. But with greater diversification, there is a lowering of risk. We can easily conclude that mutual fund investment is incomparable in creating a substantial corpus or a long-term investment. Number 5, get outside your comfort zone. Wealthy people are successful because they have learned that success comes to those who embrace a little discomfort. They understand that the only way to really improve is to push yourself beyond your limits. If you want to become wealthy, you're going to need to fuel your creative spark, come up with unique business ideas, and then take the plunge. Wealth and success don't emerge from the safety of a 9-to-5 job. They come from drawing on your inner strength and going for your big dream. All successful business leaders, visionaries, and game changers have gone beyond their comfort zones in order to achieve the ultimate success. The people who will go down in history had the courage to face their fears and take that first step into the unknown. Number 6, be an inventor and consider it as an opportunity to serve. Stop thinking about making a lot of money and start thinking about serving a lot of people. If you think about what people need or things that could improve society, your insights will have more impact. Not only that, you could be the first to produce a trending product in the future. When you start to serve a lot of people, the effect of word of mouth is magnified. Not to mention, you'll have much more helpful feedback to improve what you do. Having the patent of a popular invention could be the fast lane ticket to prosper. Just look at Snapchat. It would definitely be challenging, but consider it to be a way of serving to benefit those who actually need your invention. No business is successful without the support of the public. Rather than squeezing every single dollar out of your customers, show them you're actually working to make them better. Number 7. Real estate. Putting money in the real estate sector is one of the best investments to make money. The investments made in the real estate sector tend to deliver returns in two ways: capital appreciation and rentals. Individuals who have been wondering how to get rich in a short time may opt for this investment option and put their investment on rent. Depending on the location and the prospects of price appreciation, investors may expect as much as double returns on their investment. Also, the real estate venture is highly liquid. Individuals who are looking for a venture to invest in for the long term should pick the real estate sector. Number 8. Gold. Gold has always been among the best investments to make money since time immemorial. It had served as a haven for investors even at times when the economy was war hit. Besides investing in solid gold and gold coins, investors can also opt for a cost-effective alternative by investing in paper gold. Everybody has the question, how to get rich in a short time, but they often forget that wealth creation is a process and takes time, energy, and planning. So if you too want to become rich, build a financial plan and start investing early in schemes that will help you generate wealth in no time. Number 9. Join a startup and get stock. Using the same potential consideration of startup in the above points, owning stocks of one or more startup companies could be a valuable investment if the company thrives and either floats or is sold to a larger enterprise. Only a small minority of startups succeed in realizing large capital gains, so the odds are not good. However, you can use your judgment to see which business ideas and which management team are likely to succeed. Early employees in Apple, Google, and Microsoft became millionaires on this basis. Number 10. Start your own business and eventually sell it. More and more startups have seen success with great returns in recent years. If you can find a new approach towards a specific corner of the market and build a business that addresses a need, then you have a potential of success in it. It literally can be anything: a cleaning business, a food delivery service, or a blog. It will probably take years of very hard work to build up the enterprise. All entrepreneurs will have to endure great risk and stress, but if you can pull it off, the potential rewards are huge. This is how many of the seriously wealthy people did it. 11. Find a job in the right vehicle. Choose a job of your interest. Do what you love and love what you do. No one succeeds in doing what they hate. You might have to start at the bottom and work your way up, but chances are if you love what you do, it's easier to make that happen. You'll actually enjoy the process of getting to the top. Earn the experience through different levels of work, and when you feel like you have gained all that you can from it, consider moving on, and other companies would widen your horizon on different business cultures. Putting more experiences in various positions would make you a more valuable asset for companies and making you a better option for higher rank duties. Number 12. Create multiple income flows. The more money you have, the easier it is to make more money. And the easiest and fastest way to make more money is to have multiple income streams. That way you always have money coming in and can use the excess income to invest in new income flows. This, in a nutshell, is the primary way the wealthy stay wealthy. There are two basic forms of income: active income, in which you work for the money you make, and passive income, in which payment isn't directly tied to the number of hours you work. Passive income includes rental property, dividends, stocks, index funds, writing a book, or creating an app, all of which will bring in a steady flow of income from sales or royalties. Number 13. Take calculated risks. The rich don't gamble on big financial decisions. They do what they can to mitigate risk. They do their research and analysis and determine which options best suit their financial needs and business desires. They weigh the pros and cons and then take calculated risks. They make financial decisions by asking themselves, will this bring me closer to my goal? They avoid frivolous risks that aren't really going to benefit them and never take a cavalier attitude when it comes to money. Number 14. Avoid overspending. While non-wealthy people daydream about spending money without worry, buying fancy cars, big houses, and expensive clothes, the rich understand that the more money you spend, the less you have. The wealthy wouldn't stay wealthy long if they spent excessively. No matter how much money you earn, you'll always be poor if you spend more than you make. The rich recognize that the less you spend, the more money you have to grow your wealth. Keep in mind that frugality is relative to your income. A wealthy person may spend much more than someone who is considered middle class, but in relative terms, the rich tend to be thrifty, and they make sure they don't overspend. Number 15. Take time to reflect. Many of the self-made wealthy spend time in focused thinking every day. Spending 30 minutes at a quiet space gives them time to reflect on their life and goals, to think about their health and relationships, consider their career and financial goals, and analyze where they're currently at and where they want to be. Critical thinking time is essential to staying ahead of the market and considering what changes may be coming your way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more interesting videos like this.